Hey guys, what's up? It's gonna be my first YouTube video on Clash Royale, and I hope that I'll be able to teach you guys some stuff. So this is the current deck I'm running for my level 3 account that is currently in Arena 1. I'm using these 8 cards, and they've been proving to do me pretty well. I'll show you the activity log where I have 3 crowned most of the people I have encountered. The only battle that I have lost was against Amid, where I lost 3-1, but that was before I switched in the Valkyrie for the Bomber. I'm going to show you a replay of my most recent attack, and then I'll show you a live attack afterwards. So to begin a battle, it's best to wait for your elixir to build up, which is what I'm doing right now. And if possible, wait for your opponent to drop down their troops to attack first. That way it allows you to prepare and counter their first initial push. So I did that with my musketeer, and now to back up my giant, I'm going to drop down the dragon on top of him and push down the right lane. Since he's not really doing anything on the right hand side, my dragon and my giant should be enough to take down his right hand tower. And there we go. So I got kind of greedy and dropped my archers and Valkyrie, hoping to get that 3 crown right off the bat, but obviously that isn't going to happen. So right now I'm stockpiling on elixir again, waiting for the next push to happen. So since he dropped the prince, I dropped down the giant to counter his push. Followed that with my baby dragon and my goblins to take him out. So that basically neutralized his push, and now it's my turn to push down the left hand lane. So since we were both low on elixir, we have to wait for it to build up. And right there he just wasted his fireball since my baby dragon just went down. So when I have enough elixir, I can push down the left hand lane. And yeah. So he dropped down his giant, and since he did that, I'll drop down my musketeer and Valkyrie to counter it. To prevent the musketeer from taking out my Valkyrie, I dropped down my giant to tank for it, and my goblins to help take out the musketeer and prince. So right there he had a pretty decent fireball, took out my archers, and brought down my musketeer to 1 HP. So right now, basically to prevent him from choosing which side to defend, I dropped my giant on the right hand side, and since his tower is low enough, I was able to fireball it and take the 2 crown lead. So right now, since I have my giant on the crown tower, I dropped my musketeer to help take it down. Okay, and then that was a 3-1 victory against Cabello. So next I'll be showing you a live attack that I did, and should be happening soon now. Okay, so what you want to do is, again, wait for your elixir to build up, and if possible, wait for them to summon the troops first. So he dropped down giant, and to counter that, I used my archers and baby dragon. And I followed that with my goblins to distract the prince. The spear goblins, they generally don't do much damage unless they have a tank in front of them, and in that case he didn't, so that's why I didn't defend the right hand side. So right now, pushing down the left hand side, I should be able to take this tower. Will I? and yeah, I took the left-hand tower. So to put pressure on him, I dropped down my giant on the right-hand lane from the back, so it'll take some time before he reaches a bridge. That way, I can build up more elixir and start my push on the right-hand side. So the giant on a crown tower does a lot of damage, so I have to counter that with the goblins and archers. So since the giant is tanking for my musketeer, I was able to take down that bomber, and now it's doing damage on this right hand tower. Dropping the baby dragon from the back, it takes him some time to reach the tower, so during that time, drop the giant to distract the Valkyrie so that it wouldn't target my left tower. Drop the musketeer to help get rid of that Valkyrie, and now we're going to push down the left hand lane. And since he's dropping his mini P.E.K.K.A, I dropped the goblins, which are a great counter to him, counter that push. And now I'm pushing down the left hand lane, and the fireball is more than enough to take down the king tower in this situation. So there you go, 3-0 win against Lusta. So that will be the end of this video, and hopefully you liked it. Subscribe if you did, and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.